Canada, and today we're going to be looking at transportation. So there are many ways of getting around. We're going to look at some of those ways. We're going to take a look at the way we get around in our own cities and discuss whether that's the best way to get around in cities and the problems associated with our means of travel. We'll look at some English idioms that have to do with transportation. Also, we'll look at comparative words such as greater than or more than, less than, those kinds of things. We'll also take a look at words that we use to ask questions. So all of these things we'll be covering in this lesson. And we're just waiting for people to be able to join the class. If you're a premium member, then you can join the class right away. If not, just wait for one more minute and you'll be able to join the class at 9:02. So, yeah. We're just waiting for people to join. So welcome if you're already watching. I see we have some viewers. Okay. So the topic today will be transportation, and we're going to be, we do have some people now. Great. So you should be able to press the join class button now and join. It'd be great to see you all. Okay. So Frank has joined us. Hello. Hi, Frank. Are you there? Okay, we've got Nizam. Nizam, is that how you pronounce your name?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Who have we got now? Is that Hassan?
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I am very well. How are you?
I am also fine. Thanks.
Good. Where are you from, Hassan?
I am from Pakistan.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining my class. That's great. Nice to see you.
Thanks,
And
ma'am.
we have
Yes.
Ala. Ala, is that how? Oh, hello. I love your picture. Beautiful horse.
Thank you. This is
And where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia? Okay.
Yeah.
Very
How are
nice.
you,
Thank you for
teacher?
joining the class.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Hello, teacher. Can you hear me?
Hello. And that's Frank?
Yes. Sorry,
Frank.
but I was loading the page.
Okay, that's great. You sound
It's a
good
little
and
bit
clear.
slow.
Okay, no problem.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Where were you from, Frank? I'm sorry, I forgot.
I am from Italy, northern Italy.
All right, Italy.
Mitalina.
Okay, great. Thank you for joining the class.
Thank you.
And who else do we have? Kenichi? Kenichi? Oop. I can't hear you, Kenichi. I'm not getting any sound. Maybe it's your microphone?
Can you hear me?
No, yes.
Can you hear me?
Almost.
Yes.
Kenichi?
Ken. I'm just Ken. I call it just Ken. Please call me Ken.
You're breaking up. I'm not hearing you very well. Maybe turn the volume down on your microphone a little bit. Turn the volume down. Okay, try that.
Okay.
Igor. Hello, Igor.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well. Where are you from, Igor?
I'm from Republic of Moldova.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I'm from Republic of Moldova.
Can you write it down? You break up and I'm only getting part of what you're saying.
But my connection is good.
Yeah.
I think,
Well, just write it down so I know.
okay.
He is saying Republic of Moldova.
I am not getting the last
Republic
part. Republic of
Moldova. Moldova. Modova.
M-O. Oh, Moldova. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can you hear
All
me,
right.
teacher?
Yes, I can. And that was Kenichi?
My name is Ken. Just call me Ken.
Call you
Ken.
K?
Ken.
Ken.
Yes, just call me Ken. Please.
Okay. You're it's very hard to hear you, Ken, because it breaks up when you talk. I see you very well, but the sound is not good.
It's too loud or too small?
And no, it is loud, but it breaks up. I hear part, and then it's silent, and then I hear another part.
Another part.
Yeah, just bits and pieces. I'm going to greet a couple of other people now. We have, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, Waji?
Waji, yeah. Yes.
Waji, oh, very good. Welcome, Waji. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from Pakistan.
From where?
Pakistan.
Pakistan, okay, great.
Yeah. How are you, ma'am?
I am very well, thank you.
Oh,
Great.
my pleasure.
And have I greeted everybody now? I think so. Oh, Fabio. Hello, Fabio.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome again. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Do you remember me?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Very good.
Good. All right, we're going to get started. I'm going to do a screen share with you. We're going to brainstorm. Does everybody understand what I mean when I say brainstorm?
Yes.
We're going to think of as many different types of transportation as possible. So let me just get this screen share up. Where is it? There. All right. So, Ala, can you tell me one?
A bus.
Planes.
Okay, planes.
Bus.
Bus.
Aeroplane.
Oh, we got planes already. Aeroplane or planes, same thing.
Train.
Oh, train, yes.
Yes.
Cars.
What was the last one? Can everybody see the screen share?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes, I can.
I can see.
Okay. Anything else?
Horse.
Horse?
Bike.
Horse.
Bike.
All right, bike.
Cycle.
Boat, yeah.
Motorcycles.
Oh, yeah.
Ship.
What was that one?
Cars.
Ship.
Ship?
Cars.
Cars.
Subway.
Oh, yeah, good one. Anything else?
I did not know what is subway.
Subway is, some people call it the underground. Some people call it the tube. In
Tramway.
subway, yeah.
Okay, under the water.
Ship.
Ship we got. Anything else?
Submarine.
Submarine. How many people commute by submarine?
Helicopter.
Hey, helicopter, that's a good one.
I go to school with it.
Great. Anything else?
I think it is a plane, type of plane. Helicopter.
Yeah, but
Donkey.
it is, that's like saying a motorcycle is a type of bicycle because it has an engine.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
A helicopter flies,
Ma'am,
but it looks very different, doesn't it?
ma'am,
Tractor.
ma'am.
Yes?
In some areas, people are traveling on donkey.
Donkey, yes.
Yeah.
That's right, for sure.
And
Food.
some people are travel through camels.
Camels, yeah.
And
That's
this
food.
could be strange. Hot air balloon.
Yeah, hot air balloon.
Trucks.
Anything else? It's getting harder.
Foods. Foods.
Boots?
Parachute. Parachute.
I'm not sure whether we can really call that a mode of travel. It's only one direction, and that's down.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess you can have some control over where you go. Oh, sure.
Okay.
We'll put it there.
Rocket.
Rocket, okay.
Shuttle.
Okay, getting some good ones.
Cable car.
Cable car, yeah. When I was in Cuba, people had ox carts.
Yes. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oscar.
Ox carts.
An ox is a type of animal similar to cattle, but it's an ox, and they have it attached to a cart. It pulls a cart like a horse would pull a cart.
So they ride them like horses.
They drive them, so they sit in the cart and make the ox pull the cart.
Ah, okay, got it.
Okay, yeah. What about
Rhenium motor car.
I'm sorry?
Rhenium motor car using magnets and future things and new technology.
Yeah. So can you write it down for me so I know exactly what you're saying? Ken?
Yes.
You were talking about a particular kind of car using magnets, did you say?
Yes, using magnet and flowing.
Okay, is there a name for that kind of car?
Rhenium motor car.
Radio?
Rhenium motor.
Can you type it in? Can you type it in? Type of train.
New technology, using new technology.
Right.
You know.
If you would write it in the chat, and then I will get the correct spelling. Can you write it in the chat for me?
Okay.
So written.
Okay. And that will be our last one, I think, and we'll go on.
No. Ma'am, written my words also.
Okay.
Truck.
Truck?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a good one, yeah.
Horse.
I think we have horse already.
Oh,
Yes.
I think we got it already.
Ma'am, one also.
Yeah, horse.
Rickshaw.
Rickshaw, yes.
Yes. Elephant.
Elephant.
All
I'm not sure how you spell rickshaw. Is that right? Rickshaw?
Maybe.
No. C is skipped from that.
Like that?
Yeah,
Rickshaw?
I think.
Okay. And somebody said elephant. Okay. Good. We have camel already.
Okay.
Yeah, camels. There we go. We have donkeys and camels. Good.
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, one word also, another. Can you write?
Who was that? Was that Fabio?
Dolphin.
Sorry, I can't hear what you said.
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Dolphin. No wonder I.
Dogs.
Dogs, yeah.
Sidecar.
Don't you need a motorcycle for that?
Maybe Moses.
Time machines.
Time machines. Oh, we're really getting out in left field. Okay, we're going to end it there and go to another screen share and talk a little bit about transportation. Oh, cancel that. Let me just go to this one. All right. So, getting around. Some of those ways are practical and some are not. We didn't do school bus. And here's another one we didn't do. What are these people doing?
Walking.
They're walking. So we didn't actually use walking as a means of getting around. Okay, if there's a lot of noise going on in your room, can you please mute your microphone while I'm talking so that we don't get a lot of noise? That'd be great.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to look at some English idioms. In this case, we've got in the same boat, to sail through, to drive me mad, and slow coach. So these are common idioms that we use that uses transportation as a metaphor for something else. So we're going to try and put the right idiom into the sentences. So if I could get, let's see, who will I get? Ala, would you do,
Yes.
whoops, the first one. Can you see the screen?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, number one.
I know someone who is a slow coach. She never does anything quickly.
Okay, good job. Slow coach. Now that can change. This worksheet is a British worksheet. By the way, did everybody get the worksheet that was attached to the lesson at the beginning? If not, I'm going to put the, there you go. Oh yeah, somebody else has already got it. Great. We're not exactly following it totally, but a lot of the exercises were from that worksheet, so there it is. In Canada, we don't say a slow coach. We say slow poke, but I have no idea what a poke is. So it's just a saying we use. But in England, they say slow coach. What's a coach?
Like
A teacher. A trainer, yeah.
Yeah, it could be a train, also a bus.
Ma'am, I can tell you the meaning of slowpoke.
Slowpoke, yeah? What is a slowpoke?
Slowpoke. The meaning of poke is to show finger someone.
It is to what?
Are you understand me?
No. Sorry. Maybe write it down. Sometimes that's easier. Okay.
To show finger someone.
Oh, yeah, to poke. But I think poke has other meanings. But I'm not sure. I should have looked it up. Because we sometimes we say a cow poke. Sometimes we say a pig in a poke. So I'm not sure what poke means beyond poking somebody, pointing a finger at them. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We'll go on. We're going to do number 2. So Asan, if you would read number 2 and see if you can fill in the blank.
I blank all my exams when I was at school because I always studied hard.
Hard, yeah. So what do you think goes in the blank? Which one of those idioms look like it might makes sense. Okay, anybody else got it?
Sail through.
Okay, San, what were you going to say?
Yes, I am also saying
I
same
paused.
sentence.
Okay,
Paused.
well, we have to use what one of the 4 sayings in blue at the top of the page. Okay, so yeah, sailed through is the correct. So think about sailing. Have any of you ever been sailing in a boat?
To drive an animal.
No, sailing in a boat.
So to put yourself
through
on
the
the
sea.
animal. Do you understand it?
I'm getting 3
What I
people
mean?
talking. Okay, who's talking? Is that Fabio?
Yeah, I think that can be so to put yourself on the animal. So, to be on it.
I was asking a question about sailing, so I'm confused by your answer.
To sail and horse, for example. I don't know.
No, sailing is a particular thing that you do with a boat. When a boat has a sail and you're using the wind to move you.
May I say,
continue
to me, is to direct a boat.
Yes, so sailing, when you get a good wind, you can go very fast. And sailing through an exam means that you're able to go through very fast with no trouble.
Oh,
okay?
I see.
So that's what it's meaning. Okay, good. Any questions about that? We'll go on to number 3.
No, man.
Okay. We have a new person with us, Renee. Hello? Renee? I don't know if Renee can hear me. Renee, are you there? Okay, I see you, but I don't hear you. Okay, well, we'll go on.
Brother, unmute your microphone.
Maybe that he's on the phone.
Yeah, he might be. His microphone is not muted on my screen, so I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll go on. Number 3. Davide, hello.
Hello,
nice to see you.
Nice to see you
have
too.
you been following? Can you
Yes,
read number
yes.
3?
Yes.
Good.
I think we're all in the same boat when we try to pronounce English words. They are equally difficult for all of us.
Okay, perfect. Does everybody understand in the same boat? Again,
Yes.
we think about being in one boat all together. So we're in
The same difficulty.
Yeah, we're all in the same difficulty in pronouncing.
We have a similar expression in Italy, almost literally.
Okay, great.
Siamo sulla stessa barca. Sì, sì.
All right. So it's pretty common in lots of languages,
Ciao,
I think.
Davide.
Yes. Ciao, ciao.
Good. Okay, and number 4, Fabio, can you read that one?
Yeah. So just a moment, because I'm seeing so terrible the screenshot.
Okay, sometimes it goes a little funny. Wait a second.
Okay. So the 4th question, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. When I see people talking, to drive me mad. No.
That's the right one. Can you read it so that it's correctly conjugated?
Now can I read it? So,
Yes.
To drive me mad. It is driving me mad when I see people talking on their mobile phones while driving their cars.
Okay. That would work, but a better way to say it would be, it drives me mad.
Okay.
Okay. Rather than the continuous, just the simple, it drives me mad when I see people talking on their mobile phones while driving their cars. Does that happen a lot in your country? Is it allowed that people talk?
Yeah.
All the time.
Okay. Yeah.
We use it.
But in Italy it's not allowed.
Yeah, in Canada, it is against the law to use your mobile phone while driving.
Here too,
So-
but people don't care about that.
Yeah.
Here
I
in
guess-
Italy, we are so special.
Yes, it drives me mad. Okay. All right, here's a puzzle for everybody. Oh, somebody have a question?
No, ma'am.
Wait,
No.
Fabio, I think you have some noise going on in your room. Could you mute your mic while we're talking?
Yeah, excuse
Thank
me.
you.
Yeah.
That's okay. Thanks. All right, so we're going to read the following puzzle and work together using the comparatives of more and less to discover the safest way to travel according to the puzzle. Maybe or may not be in real life. So we're going to read it line by line. We'll continue on. Frank, can you read the first line, please?
Okay. Traveling by train is more dangerous than bicycling.
Okay, good. And Igor, can you read the second sentence, please?
Driving a car is more dangerous than traveling by train.
Okay, excellent. And Ken, can you read the next line, please?
Okay. Cycling is less dangerous than flying.
Good. All right. And Renee, are you there? Hello, Renee? No? Yes, but I can't hear you.
Hello.
There you are. Hello, Renee. Where are you
Hello.
from?
Hi, everybody. I'm from Venezuela.
From Venezuela. Okay. Very nice. Can you read the next line?
We're in the fourth or in the fifth? Traveling by train?
Yeah.
Right. Traveling by train is less dangerous than riding a motorbike.
Okay, a motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Yes, it
Yeah.
says motorcycle. Okay,
Motorcycle.
perfect. Perfect. Thank you. And Waji?
Yeah,
The next
ma'am.
one?
Okay. Ready. Riding a motorcycle is more dangerous than flying.
Okay, good. And we'll go back to Ala, the last one.
Okay. Flying is not as dangerous as driving a car.
Okay, so we have all this information. What do you think, according to this puzzle, is the safest way to travel?
Flying.
Flying.
Flying?
Cycling.
Yes. Cycling is the safest way.
Okay, so how do you know? Well, first of all, those who think flying is the least dangerous, how do you know?
No, bicycling is less dangerous.
Okay, does everybody agree
The
bicycling?
fastest. Yes, because
I
in the
agree.
third sentence we can see.
Yeah, bicycling is less dangerous than flying. And flying was probably the second less dangerous, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. So I think that's what it is. Does anybody have a question about that? All right. So here's a question. What do you
Excuse
think
me.
is? Yeah.
Okay. In the exercise, bicycling is not cycling. Excuse me. Bicycling is riding a bicycle, not riding a motorcycle.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse
That's
me.
why I put bicycling and motorcycle. You can see those are two different things.
Okay.
One is riding a bicycle, one is riding a motorcycle. Good. Yeah. So, what do you think is the more dangerous way to travel in your city? Motorcycling or bicycling?
Motorcycle.
Okay. What about other people? Any other?
Here in Rome, cycling is very dangerous.
Okay.
The
Here
same.
the same.
The same.
Motorcycling?
Yeah, motorbike
Yes,
is
motorcycling.
most dangerous.
Do you have a lot of bicyclists in your city? People who ride bicycles in your city?
Unfortunately not.
No. Okay. And that's in Italy? That was French?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And in my country, more people have motorcycling rather than bicycling.
Okay, so more motorcycling. Anybody else?
I
Okay, why?
usually use my bike. And
Okay. Why do you think motorcycling is so dangerous?
Because you are on two cycles, and so you can have the equalizer or not.
Okay. Okay, so because you're on two wheels?
Yeah, two wheels. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
As
I
I
think
can see, as I can see in my city, they can change suddenly direction and slow between cars,
Oh
and
yeah.
I think when you are traveling through bicycle, then you are more safe. Then you are uh, r- driving bicycle like a normal speed. But when you are driving through motorcycle, then you are think that no, you your speed is
More
automatically
smart.
high and high. You want to
Yeah.
fly on earth.
Okay.
So and
So here's a question. Is motorcycling dangerous because of the cars, or is motorcycling dangerous because the people who are riding the motorcycles are dangerous? They're riding dangerously.
People are dangerous all around. So
Okay.
I do not think so. People are dangerous. I think motorcycling are more dangerous because if companies which are providing us motor bikes, if they limit their speeds on normal speed, then people cannot go above speed or can drive fast motorcycling.
Okay.
Um,
Certainly. Go ahead.
Lorraine, here
Yes.
in Venezuela we have a saying: the motorcycle are the bumper's car. It means that um, many people who drive motorcycle has many accidents because of cars, and that's I would say that here in Venezuela my answer would be the one that you said previously, that it is dangerous because of the car driver.
The
Um,
the car
uh,
the car driver or the motorcycle driver?
no, the car drivers, right?
Yeah.
They do not respect the motorcycle drivers, right? And we don't also we don't have many bike drivers.
Right. Bicyclists.
Bicycle
Yeah.
driver.
A bicycle
Yeah,
driver is a bicyclist.
bicyclist, right?
Bicyclist,
Bi-
yes.
Bicyclist.
Yeah.
We don't have many of them here in Venezuela, unfortunately.
Yeah. You know, last year, about this time, I was in Venezuela, in Caracas.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
was
that's
in a
imagine.
taxi, and the motorcyclists around me were very scary because they were going in and out of the cars, and it was a lot of traffic in
Yeah.
Caracas where I was, and those motorcyclists were doing crazy things, just crazy things. In Canada, they would be arrested. They would not be allowed to do that. I just found they were scary.
that's that's why I said that about motorcycles.
Yes,
I can see the same here in my city
yes.
sometimes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, great. Let's go on. Okay. So this is a scenario. This is a little scene about three coworkers who want to start a carpool. Does anybody know what a carpool is?
I don't know.
Anybody?
To wash cars?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Just throw the car in the pool. That'd be great. No.
Maybe
No.
a parking.
in many cities, people decide, like I live in a small town outside of Toronto. If I want to travel to Toronto, I could drive my car every day to go to work, or I could find some people from my town who are also driving to Toronto every day. So what we would do is say, okay, I will drive Monday and Tuesday and I'll take you with me. And then you drive Wednesday and Thursday and you take me with you. So now we're only taking one car and two people instead of one car and one person.
Sharing
That's
the
what we
travel
call,
and the money.
yeah. So
Yes.
you're sharing it. That's
Yes,
called carpooling.
In Italy, we say car sharing.
Okay, similar.
It's something that is slightly different because a car sharing, you are sharing a car that is public.
Yes.
It's not of your own, but it's something
Exactly.
that is really similar.
Right, it is similar. Although, like you say,
Yes.
these are private cars, carpool. So,
And I have some knowledgeable information about that.
yes.
Because in Tokyo or something in Singapore, government should take steps to reduce pollution by
Right.
carpooling. So
Yes.
after that, European country adopt that habit, that rule from Singapore or Tokyo. I do not sure about which country, but
Yeah.
they are adopt that habit.
Right.
But,
Okay, so since you're talking right now, Asan, do you want to do the first instruction after it says transportation? It starts Sabrina. Can you read that sentence, please?
okay. Sabrina has been taking the bus to work. She wants to start a carpool with her coworkers. Now she is taking to Charlie and Sheila.
Okay, so Davide, can you do what Sabrina says?
I can read on the PDF file.
Okay.
May I read it here?
It should. Oh, actually, I don't think I have it on the PDF. Can you not read?
Okay.
Can you read the
Okay.
screen?
Okay, I have to complete on the Sabrina.
Yes. So there's a blank.
Okay. Anyone wants to start a carpool with me? Or who?
Who? Yes.
Who?
Who? Who wants to start a carpool with me? All right. Can you all see the blue words underneath the lines?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So Sheila says, I do. And Fabio, what does Charlie say?
I do too. Where do you live?
Where do you live? Yes. Okay. And Frank, what does Sabrina tell him?
Okay, I live near Northern and the freeway. How many times a week can you drive?
Perfect. Yes, hello?
Perfect.
Somebody say something?
No, I think someone back from.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that was Frank. Igor, what does Sheila say?
I can drive 2 days a week. What type of car do you have, Sabrina?
Good.
Perfect.
Yes. And Sabrina says, I have a 4-door car. I can drive 2 days a week too. So what does Charlie say? Renee?
Charlie said, when can we start the carpool?
Okay. Good. And I think I missed Ken. Sorry. Sheila? Ken, do Sheila, please. Ken, are you there?
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's meet in the parking lot across the street from the store.
No, you're to read the line Sheila up near the top of the page, the second line down.
Okay. Okay. Why don't we start next Monday? Where is your address, Sabrina?
Okay, so Y is correct. We're given the choice of who, when, or what. So which one do you think would be the correct one?
What?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What? What is your address, Sabrina?
Okay, I see.
All right, good. And then we have Waji. What does Sabrina tell him?
West Northern, where do you think we should meet?
Okay, good. Where do you
Am I
think
right?
we should? Yes. There we go. And then Charlie says, let's meet in the parking lot across the street from the store on 43rd Avenue and Northern. Whoops, I forgot to put a space between Avenue and Northern. But good. Okay. So,
can you repeat?
Yes.
How do they 44, 38? 44? We separated in two parts or not?
No, that's all one. It's 4,433. But you would just read that as 4433. Just
right.
like my address here is 18237, because it's easier than saying 1,800, and it's
Right.
just
You may
4433.
take it in different ways. Put it into thousand. Put in setting individual or setting.
Yes. Yeah, you can do it many ways.
All right.
Okay. All right, so we're just going to do some discussions now. Let's see, I'm going to ask Renee, the first question. How old do you have to be to drive a car in your country? Just answer that one. Are you there, Renee?
I'm sorry, I had my mic on.
Okay.
Right. We get older, or we have the necessary age, right? When we got 18, right?
18?
18, right?
So when you can drive a car, you need to be 18. What about other people? Anybody have a different age in their country?
In Japan, same age, 18.
18?
Also in Italy.
Car drive. 18?
Here is the same in Moldova.
Okay, interesting. In Canada, you have to be 16.
In
Yeah, same here in Saudi Arabia.
Yes? Yeah,
In
16.
Pakistan,
But we have a graduated license. The first license you get is a beginner. And you have to have somebody drive in the car with you who has a license. And then the next one, you can drive by yourself, but you can't drive at night, and you can't drive on the highway, on the big major highways.
Okay.
And finally, you've got a full license.
So many rules.
Yes, but you can start at 16. You can start to drive. And then...
Lorraine.
Yes.
Excuse me. So I just seek it Google, and it said if you are going to drive a car,
yes,
yes, you need to be 18. But if you can get a license to drive motorcycles, and when you have 16.
Is that right?
Also in Italy.
Wow. Is that right? So you can be younger for a motorcycle. My goodness.
Yes.
Maybe that's why the motorcyclists are so dangerous. Okay. So what do you think? Do you think that age limit of 18 is reasonable?
No, not here in Minnesota.
What do you think the age limit should be?
Yes, 18 as everybody.
Oh, okay.
you have passed a very very difficult season. How could I say it? You're passing in the adolescence, right? You're passing the adolescence, and it's very difficult step in your life. I don't know how could I say that, but
Okay.
18 in the it should be the best age
Okay.
to get a license.
Do you think then, maybe other people can chime in on this, do you think that 16 is too young for a motorcycle license?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna.
Man,
These questions are on the sheet, so I'm gonna stop the screen share so that there you can see me too. Okay.
thanks, man.
Okay. Let's see. What was the other questions?
Ma'am, in my country, the people use drive cars. The rule is to drive car is when you are 18, but mostly people drive can drive in
Yeah.
12-year age or 13-year age.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I actually have to go back to my screen share because I realized I did different questions. Oh well. Okay. So, do you prefer to take public transport, buses, subways, or do you prefer to drive in your city? Ala, what about you?
Here, I think having your own car is much better than using the public transport.
Why is that?
We don't have subways here in my country, and we don't have a good train railways, except for two major cities. And it's a big country, so using your car is the best way.
Okay, good. Anybody else? What do you think in your city? Frank, what about in Italy?
In my city, which is what is a little city, but I prefer to take public transport if I can, and luckily I don't have to drive my car often, and I can walk to work.
Oh, that's the best, eh? Being able to
It's
walk to
only
work.
4 minutes walk.
Very nice. That would be good. Okay, anybody else? What about Ken?
I prefer it by car.
Okay, and why?
Because I live in countryside, so trains no often to go my train station.
Right.
So I usually use a car.
Okay, good. I do too. I'm in the same situation. I live in the country. To get to the major city, I have to use my car. There are some buses, but not often. Okay. Yeah, do you have a morning and an evening rush hour in your city? If you are going to work, do you end up in rush hour? Do you know what I mean by a rush hour? When everybody's going at the same time.
Very busy.
Very busy.
Time about with cars.
Yes.
Crowd.
Yeah.
Waji, what about you? Do you have a rush hour in your city?
Yes, we have at 7 a.m.
Right. And is there another one in the afternoon when people come home?
At 5 or 6 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, probably the same. Rene, what about you? In your city as well?
Same, that's what I said. And at 7 a.m. and in the morning and 5 or 6 p.m. in the afternoon.
Right.
It usually happens when you're in we're in a school season, right? I would say that.
Right.
it does not happen when we're in a back home vacation, right? A school vacation.
Right.
And it's the same every day in the afternoon. I don't know why. Maybe many people are returning from working, and it's usually happen here because here in Venezuela we have many cars in Margarita Land, for example, because the the gasoline is very cheap.
Right. Yes, it is very cheap.
Because
It's
you're in
crazy.
Venezuela.
Yeah, crazy cheap in Venezuela.
Here in Italy is very costly.
Yes. Yeah, in Canada as well. Okay. So do any of you actually have to travel during rush hour to get to your school or to your work?
Luckily not.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I
Anna,
do have
do you?
every
Yeah,
day.
every
Yeah.
day. It's terrible.
And my country is actually here. The gas is cheaper than water.
Right.
Really.
Oh, yeah.
But we are we are the #1 country in the world for the car accidents.
Oh, oh dear.
Yeah, we are. So I have to go through the rush hour every day, every morning and every evening.
How many years have you been driving a car?
Oh, guess what, teacher? In my country, women are not allowed to drive a car at all.
Oh, right, of course. So somebody drives you during rush hour,
Yeah.
or you
I
don't
have
take.
a chauffeur, yeah, and he has his car, takes me
Okay.
to my work and everywhere.
I was just wondering, in some countries like in Venezuela and in Italy, where the traffic is so huge, I wonder how it is that people survive the first year of driving because it's so dangerous. So I was just wondering.
It's
Yes.
like excuse me. It's like in the
Yes, go ahead.
jungle. Only the strong survive.
I'm afraid I wouldn't have made it. When I learned to drive, I was actually 18, but I learned in the country, and it took me many years before I felt confident enough to drive into the city. So, okay, we've already discussed about scooters and motorcycles in your city. Do you think they're a good alternative to driving a car? And if you think so, why? And why not if you don't think so? Fabio? Can you answer that question? Fabio, are you there? Oh, I don't hear Fabio. Okay, Frank, what about you?
Yes, there are many scooters and motorcycles here. If I'm not wrong, I have heard about many people are going to use mostly bike because it's it's cheaper and sometimes can be faster than, for example, taking the bus.
Right.
And
Okay.
maybe bikers are increasing.
And when you say bikers, are you meaning people who ride scooters and motorcycles?
No,
Ride bicycles.
Bicycles.
Bicycles. Okay. Yeah.
Parachute.
In Canada, one of the big problems with using any of those, motorcycles or scooters or bicycles, is we have 4 months of winter. So it's very cold and very snowy in our city. So it makes it tough. Anybody else have that issue in their city? Snow and ice? Or am I talking to all people from warm countries? Lucky people.
Here in Rome, it snows every 10 years.
Every 10 years. Oh,
Yes.
in Canada it snows every 10 minutes.
Last year there was snow and there was something. It was impossible to drive. It was impossible to do everything. Also, public transportation was shut down. Also, maybe also supermarket closed.
Oh my goodness.
You are lucky, Davide.
And how much snow did you get, Davide?
I got the first day I had snow. I had to sleep in my office. The second day, fortunately, the public transportation began to work, and so I got to work with the tube. With the Metropolitana, we say tube.
Okay, good. Tube. Oh, you call it a tube there. All right, excellent.
But the only president, the only president state of snow, it was the 1986. It was 25 years ago.
And when it snows, how much snow will come down? We measure it in inches here in Canada.
Yeah, we measure in centimeters. It was 30 or 40 centimeters.
Wow, that's a lot of snow. Even for Canada, that's a lot of snow. Very good. What about parking in your city?
Thank God we're in Venezuela, right? We're in a tropical country.
You're in a tropical country. That's nice. Well, yeah, you're Venezuela. Beautiful. Is parking difficult to find in your city? If you have a car and you need to park it.
Here in central area, city area, yes, indeed.
Okay. And what sorts of places, where are the parking areas located? Are they just on this side of the road, or are there car parks someplace?
Countryside is a lot of parking place, but Tokyo isn't enough parking space.
Right.
And very expensive parking.
So because of the parking, are people more inclined to take the public transit? Or if they do take a car, where would they park?
If you don't want to pay, you have to park your car in an peripheric city area, and then you have to walk or take a bus.
Is it dangerous to leave your car somewhere like on a city street? Is it possible to be stolen or broken into?
Sometimes, sometimes can be dangerous.
Okay. Right. Do you think that it would be a good idea to ban the use of cars and motorcycles in the city and just have people walk or take public transportation? What do you think?
Excuse me, I want to say.
Yes. Yes, please.
Yeah. I want to say that it is not a good idea to ban the use of the cars and motorcycles in the city, because it will very hard to travel, and in the western areas it is very much difficult to find the jobs, etc. So it is not good idea in my opinion. Thank you.
Okay, good. Excellent. Thank you for your opinion. That's great.
Thank you so much.
Anybody else? Got an
It
opinion?
depends on how big is it the city in which you live. Here in Rome, it is impossible to get to work by walking, just because you may work 30 or 40 kilometers from your home. So it's
very
impossible.
huge.
Yes. But even if within, like here in Canada, what they're trying to do is get people who live out in the country or in the small towns, if they drive into the city, there are car parks on the outskirts of the city where you park your car and then get on a bus or subway to go the rest of the way.
Yes, here in Rome too, but it's something that is different from banning the use of car.
Yes.
You have the possibility if you want, and it's also cheaper. You can, but you have the choice.
Right. Okay.
It's better to have a choice in this case.
I agree. Yes, that's good. Excellent. Anybody else want to comment on that? We've got 1 more minute and then we have to go. Anybody else? Nobody wants to ban the use of cars in the city? Okay.
Yes, we use that. Or we use, but
Use of cars in the city?
Yeah, I think not necessary. Okay.
Right. Okay, it's 10 o'clock and we have to end. So thank you so much for joining me for this, this lesson.
Thank you,
And
everyone.
we'll see you again. Okay, take
Bye,
care.
everyone.
Bye-bye.